There's just
So
before we move on there, yes, and there's a question from one of the audience. I'll just take the
yes,
opportunity to invite any other questions. If you have any questions for Suleiman, yes, and please do pop that into the console. You've touched on the new technology engines there, yes, but there's some interest in terms of the previous generation engines on the turboprops. So interested to hear your outlook on the 127 and the 150 in terms of availability, balance of supply and demand, and also on the previous generation regional jet engines. You can give a view on there. Our
yeah,
audience would appreciate that.
that's a very good, it's a very good point. Obviously, availability is very scarce, to put it plainly. Engine values have been going up because of that scarcity. We're seeing on the 127Ms, for example, maintenance costs on the 150s as well. I'm not going to not include them. Maintenance costs being escalated to very high levels. On the LLPs, for example, we're seeing consistently high single digits, 8 to 9% on those. So that's why that's increasing those maintenance costs. And because we're not seeing any crazy alleviation in the storage rates of that in-service fleet, as Suleiman mentioned before, because of those high costs, because sometimes it's, let's say, not prudent to invest that much into a couple of engines to get the aircraft flying due to those long lead times as well. We're seeing the engine values very high. Green time on those is valued very, very preciously, and demand for those is through the roof. On the older, let's say, Pratt & Whitney 127s, the Fs, demand is also strong there. However, because you can substitute Ms onto the 500 as well, it's a bit better balanced. So we are seeing a small spread between them, but nothing too crazy. We're also noting some PMA usage on the 127Fs because I don't expect operators to really put them through another shop visit again, and that's a good and easy way to keep costs down. We don't see PMA at all on the 127Ms, mostly because if in any case they have to go back into shop, Pratt really will increase your work scope. That's costs go up, lead times go up, so we don't see that there at all. But as a general sentiment, the engines on the turboprop side are very scarce, and values are increasing all the time.